Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing the 2015 Zenith El Primero Chronomaster 1969 Tour Auto Limited Edition of 500 pieces. 42 millimeters in stainless steel, this watch is dedicated to the Tour Auto Optic 2000, a vintage automobile rally through the countryside of France from Paris to Cannes. The timepiece on my wrist, a full-sized 42, not an oversized watch, and handsomely tailored with the tricolor of the French flag as well as the graphics of the Tour Auto itself. Easy to wear. Across my wrist it spans a modern but not overwhelming 50.4 millimeters. In terms of thickness, it's a viable 13.2, and I say viable because it's viable with a tight dress cuff, 21 millimeters between the lugs. The watch has a broad modern stance on the wrist. The strap itself is a handsome piece and unique to this edition. You'll appreciate the fact that it features the tricolor, but it also features a little bit of a sort of broguing where you have leather over leather. And you can see inside it's red, externally it's a dark navy blue. You have that tricolor stripe, and as you'll find on most modern Zenith straps, the underside is rubberized to ensure that it's supple against the skin, but also separate the oils, the heat, the moisture of the skin from the leather to ensure long-wearing durability. A handsome satin and polished clasp. You can see twin trigger release, double deploy in action, a handsome piece, quite secure on the wrist, and thoughtful attention to detail with inlaid ceramic pin snaps for tight tolerances over the long term. This is a clasp that's built to last. Jumping back to the case band, you can see it's simple but strong with satin finish along the side of the case, a squared off end with a little bit of an inverted tuck, and you can see there's a bevel along the flank of each of the lugs. The crown with the Zenith star and a shallow knurling, and then you have pump pushers in both blue and red for the chronograph. You can see a box section sapphire was used, an upscale and expensive accessory for a modern luxury watch. Flat or domed tend to be cheaper, but Zenith sparing no expense here. As you can see, the dial is lush and surprisingly clean. Though it features the open escapement, it features no date window, so the dial is otherwise unadorned. You have hours and minutes at center, chronograph seconds with a red varnished star counterweight seconds hand. You have a chronograph minutes register and you have a chronograph hours register, and unlike many modern Zenith chronographs, there's no interference or obscuring of either scale between the hours and the minutes. You can read each scale quite clearly. There is a blued screw fixed bezel of high polish for the escapement, which is the open escapement. This is caliber 4061. You can see the bridges of the train as well as the balance have been skeletonized so that you may more easily view the balance, the train, and the escapement. You can see the escapement is all in silicon, and it is not just silicon and unlubricated for long durability and reduced maintenance requirements. You can actually see the wheel of the escape has been crafted to feature spokes in the shape of the Zenith star. There's an extended third wheel pinion that you can see, extended fourth wheel pinion that acts as a tri-spoke constant seconds indicator, and then you can see there's an engine turning along the spindly remnants of the bridges. Now, the watch is handsome, it's loomed, it features all applique indices diamond polished for an upscale dial that's handsome and silver satin finished with a little bit of a dished profile and a tachymeter for timing the speed of an object over a fixed kilometer or mile, and you can see on the case back the image of the logo of the Tour Auto Optic 2000. You'll also note this is caliber 4061, the 61 denoting it is the open escapement, no date version. The balance beating away at the El Primero's characteristic 36,000 vibrations per hour, automatic winding, bidirectional, 52-hour power reserve. The watch features a column wheel lateral clutch chronograph. You can actually see the blued column wheel interacting with its lateral clutch. The lateral clutch can be seen immediately under my thumb, moves out of contact. You can drop the recentering hammers on the heart cams, and you'll note that this 31 jewel movement is a certified COSC chronometer. That's not universal among Zenith El Primero calibers, so this is the highest grade of El Primero. You'll note the watch, 100 meters water resistant, in spite of the fact that it is a motorsports inspired chronograph. You can very well take a swim once you finish the Tour Auto in the town of Cannes. The timepiece, one of 500 made. My personal lucky number, 11 or a multiple of 11. A handsome piece, a full-sized watch, not an oversized watch, handsomely car-themed, but not overtly auto-branded. It's a handsome combination of French patriotism and Swiss precision. See it and get behind the wheel on the Watchbox.